All right, so you're a creator, you're using AI, and you know these tools are moving at like light speed. But what about the rules? That's what we're here to do today. We're going to break down the absolute essentials of AI and copyright so you can create amazing things and keep your work safe.
I mean, this is the goal, right? To use all this incredible AI power to make your creative work even better, but to do it without that little voice in the back of your head wondering if you're going to get into trouble. And that's exactly what we're going to map out.
I get it. It can feel like a total minefield. The tech is just screaming forward, and it feels like the law is playing catch up. You're probably asking, what can I use? What's off limits? How do I not mess this up? Don't worry, we're going to make it simple.
Okay, let's dive right in. The first step to understanding the legal stuff is really grasping the two sides of the AI coin, the incredible promise and, yeah, the potential peril. Think about it. On one hand, AI is this amazing creative co-pilot. It can spitball ideas, generate images, write drafts. It's incredible. But on the other hand, every single thing it makes kind of exists in this legal maze. So our whole goal here is to figure out how to get all that amazing potential while steering clear of the risks. So, how do we do that? Well, we've got to start with the fundamentals. If you can get these few core ideas down, you'll have the key to creating safely. Just think of these as the basic rules of the road for the AI world. Okay, this is a super important one to get your head around. On one side, you have training rights. That's all about the massive piles of data the AI was taught on. Honestly, that's a huge legal battle for the big tech companies, not so much for you. What you need to focus on is the other side, usage rights. This is purely about what you are allowed to do with the final thing, the image, the text that the AI makes for you. They're connected, sure, but they are not the same problem. Next up, attribution. It's a word most of us already know, and it's simple, just giving credit where credit is due. You know, like when you use a stock photo and the license says you have to mention the photographer. Well, the exact same idea can apply to AI tools, so it's always smart to check what the terms say. Now, here's a word you're going to be hearing a lot more: provenance. The easiest way to think about it is like a birth certificate or a paper trail for your content. It's the proof of where it came from. So if anyone ever asks, hey, do you have the right to use that AI image? A strong provenance is your absolute best defense. Okay, that's enough theory. Let's get practical. Let's turn these ideas into a dead simple checklist you can use every single time you sit down to create. These 3 steps are your foundation. Number 1, respect licenses. Just read the terms of service for whatever tool you're using. Can you use it commercially? Are there any word restrictions? Number 2, document your sources. This is how you build that provenance we just talked about, and it doesn't have to be complicated. A simple note with the date, the tool, the prompt, that alone can be a lifesaver. And number 3, label your AI content. It's just good practice, it builds trust, and hey, a lot of platforms are starting to require it anyway. Of course, it's not always going to be that simple. You're definitely going to run into those gray areas, those weird situations where you're just not totally sure what to do. So, what's the move when the path isn't clear? Here are a couple of pro tips. First, if the project is a big deal, we're talking real money or high visibility, it is always worth talking to a legal expert. Don't guess. And second, and this is huge, remember that the platforms you publish on make the rules. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, they all have their own AI policies, and they're always changing. It's on you to know what they are, because it can affect everything from your monetization to whether your account stays in good standing. So, we've gone through a lot. Concepts, checklists, best practices. It's a ton to remember, I know, but if you take away only one single thing from all of this, please make it this. Here it is. This is the golden rule. When in doubt, just don't use it. Simple as that. Fall back to what is always 100% safe, stuff you made yourself from scratch, or stuff you have a clear, paid-for license to use. That right there is your ultimate safety net. It will never let you down. And that really leaves us with this final kind of mind-bending question to chew on. As these tools get smarter and smarter, the line between our human idea and the machine's output gets blurrier. It really makes you wonder, as AI creates, who really is the creator?